And today we have Bobby for you on Beef for You Music. So let's get the show started, right?
Right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely.
Talking about your brand new release, Ajnabee.
Ajnabee.
You're back with your Soldier directors who gave you a tremendously big hit with Soldier, of course.
No,
and now you're back with them in Ajnabee.
Well, I always look forward to working with them, and for my luck, I'm doing 2 more films with them after this.
Oh, really?
One has already started.
Uh-huh.
It's got me and Amisha and Akshay Khanna, and it's great. I mean, these guys are the best. I mean, as people, the nicest people I've ever met, and I'm not just saying it because they gave me a hit or something, but because it's all about getting along with people as human beings, and I think they're great guys. They're very down to earth and excellent directors. Technically, they're superb. I mean, even content, I mean, they're just too good. I mean, I have no words to express how good I think they are, but they're excellent, and they made a great film again. They always make thrillers. They've made different kind of films, which have worked also, but I mean, thrillers is what they are good at, the best at, and so this film is all about strangers. I mean, as the title says, Ajnabee, and it's like when you meet new people in life, you don't know what they're all about, and then you get to know them, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you meet people who put up an act to say they're someone, and they're the way they are, but they're not. So it's all about, that's how the story starts. It's about a guy who's a polo player, that's me, and I get married to Karina, and then we go to a different country where I'm supposed to be a coach, and there I come across my neighbors, that's Akshay and Bipasha, who are a couple, and how we meet, and how they don't know us and we don't know them, and how it starts from there. So basically, definitely people have already come here, heard it to the grapevine that it's all about wife swapping.
Yeah, now this is where I'd like to stop you. This whole thing about wife swapping. In fact, I did an interview with Bipasha, and like a fool, like all other people who interview me, like a fool too. Tell me about wife swapping. It excites me, though. I must say that. It really excites me.
You have to get married for that.
Well, I'm not swapping no wives. That I promise you. But anyway, now, what is this whole thing about wife swapping? Would you like to?
The thing is, see, it's a thriller, and you cannot really get into the storyline of the film, because if I do that, you'll get to know what it's all about. But the whole thing, it is something to do with wife swapping, and beyond that, I can't say it. But it's something which happens, and it happens. It's just that you can't trust strangers.
But now, wife swapping. Let's stop there for a second. Do you think the Indian market's kind of ready for that?
The thing is, see, you should never forget one thing. I mean, Abbas Bhai and Mustan Bhai are Indian directors. They're Indians, so they will never go against the culture what we have. You know, they won't go against all that. So definitely, there's something different in the film, but yet it's something people will identify with, because thrillers are basically what will happen in life if this happened. They're not what would happen in real life, but it is something that can happen.
True.
You know, so I mean, I've heard in high society they have wife swapping parties and all that stuff. I've never seen it, so I never know about it.
Listen, I should go to it. I don't have a wife.
No, but that's what people.
I should go to those parties. Do you think so? This is the place where I should be.
So somewhere it happens, somewhere maybe it doesn't happen. But it's not just about wife swapping. It's about how what things can change in your life when you meet strangers.
Right.
So it's all to do with that.
Okay, we're gonna stop right here. Play a song which I love from the movie. Should start with.
No. Let me say the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, you always do these shows, and you always have the choice to say. So it's my day today. Okay. So I want to hear the title song of Ajnabee.
Okay. So I wanted to hear the other song first.
Well, the next one is yours.
Mastan, but this is the first time you're working with Akshay Kumar.
Yeah, Akshay. I call him Achhe Bhaiya. He's a really nice guy. I mean, it's not just. It's it's very rare that you work with a co-star. For so many years, I've never done a 2-hero film. I mean, I did it with my brother, but people said that's not a 2-hero film. But you're always very, it's like conscious, and you're a little scared to work with another person as an actor, as another guy in the film, because you don't know if they manipulate or they are straight guys or not, because I am a very straightforward person, and I will never manipulate my ways to get a better shot in that scene, or go beyond.
I'll vouch for that. I don't know Bobby really well, but you've done what, 4 interviews?
Yeah, but
and you're one of the nicest stars we've done interviews ever. His house is the only house you go to and you get offered tea, you're offered paranthas, and you're taken care of.
I think everybody should get along with everybody. I don't know why people don't get along with people. Why do they have to have something up there, whatever? But life is too short. You have to be happy, and you can only be happy if the other person next to you is happy.
True.
So if you are happy and the other person you're making upset about something, it's never nice. Because how can you enjoy yourself? So with Akshay, I never expected that he would be like me. I mean, he's not bothered. He's always relaxed about anything. He's not insecure or nothing. He just, okay, this is it. because the directors know what they want,
Right.
and that's exactly what you should believe in, because they know exactly what should be. So whenever we shot, there was only like, "Ye dialogue bol dun, main wo dialogue bol dun." Yeah, we definitely suggest as actors how my character should say certain lines, but it's not trying to put one up or down, you know. So it was great fun, and his name Achhe Bhaiya came because Abbas Mustan's assistant's name is his name is Dubeji, and he's a very Hindi speaking guy, so he'd say Achhe Bhaiya का short है. So I said Achhe Akshay. He's saying नहीं वही तो बोल रहा हूँ अच्छे. मैं बोला हाँ अच्छे बोल रहे हैं अक्षय नहीं बोल रहे. नहीं मैं अच्छे बोल रहा हूँ. So वही तो कह रहा हूँ अच्छे बोल रहे हैं. From that day, his name has become Achhe Bhaiya, and he's a health freak. I mean, I've never seen, after my brother, second person I've seen as a health freak is him. And it's good to work with people like that because they always try to make you lead a healthier life. And I tried to change him a little bit. But it did happen. Yeah, it did. But I can't really talk about it.
But you and like this whole movie's been shot on a lot of outdoor locations. You guys have been traveling a lot. So did you guys have a lot of fun on the shoot?
Yeah, we did. I mean, my wife was there. We all got along very well. And even after we shoot and we finish with a film, we still meet up. We go for dinners. And people find it very strange. But that's, I mean, how can you know, I said, how do you know a person? You can't just judge a person from what you hear about him, you know.
But the interesting part about this whole Akshay Kumar and you doing a movie together is he's married to Twinkle now,
Yeah.
and she happens to be your
Yeah,
co-star
so
of the
it's
first
easier to
debut
even,
film.
yeah, so it's like a big gang now because I know Tina pretty well. I mean, we work together, and so it's easy to, you know, it's always a wife after your marriage that your friends change because your wife has to be comfortable with people, and things change with that. It happens. When you get married, you'll come to know about that.
Okay.
But
Hola, hola, hola. Hola, hola, hola. Hola, hola, hola. Dil tera ab hola.
Okay, welcome back to Bobby for You on B for You Music, and we are still talking about Ajnabee and loads of other stuff. But let's start with talking about Bipasha now. First Hindi movie, she's doing it with you. What is it like working with a model?
she's, I mean, people think that model always gets very stiff when it comes to movies, but she's not. She's definitely was very nervous, and luckily my wife was there, I was there, and Akshay and all of us were there. So everything was very...
She had a good support group going.
Yeah.
You know,
She gets along very well with my wife. I mean, in fact, her mother, I love Bengali sweets. So she stays in Calcutta, so she got me sweets and everything. And her mother's telling me, you know, I would have got you more. I said, Auntie, why didn't you, you know? You know, Bipasha said, no, let it be. I said, what, Bipasha, you want to lose weight or you want to put on weight? Anyway, but I love Bengali sweets.
You love sweets basically, don't you?
Yeah.
Like a nice Punjabi boy. I love them too.
My brother too. I mean, he can finish a whole dabba of mithai.
You know what I love? Rasgullas, man. I can do anything for a rasgulla.
Okay, let's take a break again.
Okay, coming back to Bipasha, we were doing an interview with her, and she actually, in the interview, kept on thanking your wife. She was like, my clothes were a mess, but your wife
The
finally
thing
took
is,
over.
my wife is, I mean, that's why I married her, because she's a sweetheart. And so she was, I mean, there, and then as any person, any other, you know, friend or a colleague would be helpful, so my wife was there as a
It's
friend.
interesting. I mean, your wife is Bobby Deol's wife. She's a star wife, and and helping another star with costumes. I mean, nobody would do
No,
it.
it's nothing like that. I think attitudes should be thrown away, egos should be set aside because they don't take you anywhere. You know, you should just be yourself. So my wife, that's why I married her. I mean, I'm saying it again and again because she's a wonderful person, and that's what I like about her because she's a very simple person. And Bipasha and they got along really well. I mean, Bipasha has done a really good job in the film.
No stuff at all like that.
No, not at all. I mean, she was definitely nervous in the beginning. So was I in my first film. And it takes a very friendly environment to make it easy, and that's how it was.
And how was it like working with her?
It was great. I mean, it's good fun. I mean, she had a great role in the film, and she's done complete justice to her role. So she's really good in the film.
Okay, and let's now talk about the music of the movie now.
The music of the film, I mean, like as usual, we always talk about the music and we say it's great. I mean, the movie is different, but definitely the music is really nice. I mean, Adnan Sami, his music, I mean, his voice is amazing.
True.
And he sung one of the best tracks in the album is sung by him. And Anu Malik, I mean, I worked with him in so many movies, and he's always been very, he's a very versatile kind of music director. He can give different kind of music to every film he's done. And but I like mellow stuff, so my favorite songs in the film are first is the title song, that's Ajnabee, and then I like Mehbooba, and I like Mohabbat Naam Hai Kiska.
Should we play that?
Shall we?
Why not?
We have time?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, lots of time.
Okay, let's repeat it 3 times then.
Okay, let's play, what's the name of the song?
मोहब्बत नाम है किसका.
Let's play Mohabbat Naam Hai Kiska. Let's play Mohabbat Naam Hai Kiska. And let's play Mohabbat Naam Hai Kiska. Go watch it. Come right back.
दुनिया में जब जिंदगी का नाम नहीं था, हाँ हम तुम मिलेंगे इतना मुझको यकीन था।
अब हम मिले हैं, दूर नहीं जाएंगे, सारी उम्र तुमको ही चाहेंगे। ये वादा है वादा मेरा, ये तो मोहब्बत है।
हाँ ये मोहब्बत है।
Okay, welcome back to Be For You with Bobby here, and you were just watching Mohabbat Naam Kiska, and we are talking about the song when you throw. This is the song you throw Kareena in the snow and all that, right?
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the movements which the dance director Saroji has done this song, and she made me. I mean, it was just more of a fun song, and we're running around as usual in all Hindi films, but it's not. I mean, a song is a song in a Hindi film. I mean, you can't make a Hindi film without music. It's a great song, and we shot in snow, and it was fun throwing people around in the snow because you still want to jump into the snow. You know how it is. Snow makes you do that. So it was good fun doing this song, and Kareena, I mean. This was the second film she started after her first one, and she's very spontaneous. I mean, I've seen her since she was a kid. She used to come with her sister, when sister was supposed to do a film with me, but it didn't happen.
That was the first movie.
Yeah, so I've always noticed about her that I knew that she wanted to get into movies, and I knew there was something about her, and that's, I mean,
You've proven right.
I mean, I haven't proven right. She has. So she's very good in the film too.
She's great.
Yeah.
कसम से तेरी आंखें, कसम से तेरी बातें, कसम से तेरा हंसना चलना, हाय रे कसम से तेरी आंखें, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरी बातें, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरा नजर मिलाना, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरा नजर चुराना, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से यूं शर्माना, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से यूं घबराना, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरा नजर मिलाना, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरा नजर चुराना, अय्या रे अय्या।
Okay, welcome back to Bobby For You on Be For You Music, and we are still talking about Ajnabee.
Well, Ajnabee is a great film. I've worked hard in it. Everybody's worked hard for it, and it was shot all over. I mean, Switzerland is the base where the film is supposed to be based at. I'm supposed to go to Switzerland, but yet we go for a holiday, and it's Mauritius, where we shoot in Mauritius. I can't even pronounce the damn name properly. Please do forgive me for that. But we shot in Singapore, the city I love. I mean, the place I love. And we shot in Jaipur. I mean, I've been going there since I was a kid, and we shot in all those different palaces, the title tracks. So it was great fun doing this film. For some reason, every film I do with Abbas by Mustin Bhai, we always shoot abroad a lot. I mean, we go abroad a lot. So it was good fun, and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy it. It is very different, and it is different.
But it must be fun shooting with Abbas Mustan because it must be like your home crew now. Like this must be
Yeah, it is. I mean, for me, they're like family. I mean, they treat me like their kid brother or something because they're really, really, really are very nice guys. I mean, I can't express it any further than this.
Okay, Bobby, now I'd like to talk a bit about your career now. It's been a pretty checkered up and down ride.
Yeah, but that happens, man. I'm not depressed. I'm not excited. I know what happens in life. It's not that if you have a huge hit and then nothing happens after that, then you get more depressed. Here my first film was appreciated, it did pretty well, but it was sold expensively, so people said it wasn't a very big hit. But that doesn't make a difference, I was accepted.
Yeah.
Then I had Gupt, which was a hit. Then I had...
Soldier was there.
No, I had Kareeb after that. No, I had
Kareeb?
Aur Pyar Ho Gaya after that.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
was
okay.
a film I don't like at all. I'm sorry, but I don't like it either. And then there was Kareeb, which I liked, except the second half was a bit too real, it became. And then I've had Soldier after that, which people thought I planned. But, you know, it wasn't planned, it just came after that film, which is a very big hit. And then I had Badal, which was a big hit too.
And Bichu.
Bichu was a hit. And then I had bad films after that again, but life goes on. I'm still here, and I'm getting Ajnabee coming, releasing 21st of September, and I've got better films coming. I mean, I'm always going to be here.
Okay, Bobby, what I like to talk about when I was talking about your career is the press, the critics. They've talked a lot about, oh, he's not accepted in romantic movies. Oh, he's not accepted this. He's only accepted in action films. Because this so happened that the action films have done well.
But
And
you know what? I'm not going to give up on trying doing different films. I'm going to definitely try to do good films of different kind, and only a good film runs. So I guess those films didn't do well because they were bad films. And I'm going to keep doing different kind of films.
Good for you. And what are your future projects now?
Right now, I've started a new film with Abbas Bhai Muslim Bhai. The title hasn't been fixed as yet. It's got Amisha Patel and Akshay Khanna. And then I'm doing a film with David, which is also a fun film.
You're doing a movie, David Dhawan. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm doing. It's called Chor Machaya Shore, and it's definitely a lot of shore in that. And it's great fun working with David. I mean, he's a nice guy. I mean, another person I've met who I really get along with.
Is he as mad as his movies are?
No, I mean, you don't have to be mad to make mad movies, but he's full of energy. He's a very restless man. He has to keep working all the time. He's a workaholic. And he's always working. I mean, it's like, never seen him just sit. And it's great fun doing I'm enjoying doing that. I mean, Bipasha's in that film with me, so it makes it easier for her, for me, because we know each other now. Right. And then there's Shilpa in the film. And Anu's doing the music for that film.
So it's all home crew again.
And then I'm doing other projects which I can't really talk about now because they haven't started.
Okay, and before we shut the show down, you want to talk a bit about Indian and tell us what that movie is all about?
See, Indian is, it's what everybody, you and me are all Indians, so it's what an Indian should do and be to keep his country from going wrong. Mm-hmm. And it's a very commercial, very action-oriented film. It's my brother, you know. It's him, and he is...
And the 5 kilo ka khusa.
Yeah, it's only him. A man who does not need an army of other... I mean, he doesn't need an army to prove anything. It's just him.
But that's so true of him, isn't it? I mean, you expect him... If he came with 30 guys, you wouldn't be happy.
No, you'd
be like, ye kya hua?
Yeah, what
Sunny
happened?
doesn't need
But
this.
he doesn't need that.
He doesn't need that. Yeah. You'd expect that from him. Maybe that's what went wrong with Ye Dil Lagi. People just wanted to see Sunny Deol, the...
Yeah, but then, you know, thing is, I think it's a great film. I think it's one of my best films as an actor. I think I was the best in that film, and let's just keep it to that.
All right.
It's a great film.
Okay. Thank you very much for being here with us, and hope Ajnabee does really well.
Thanks.
And once again,
congratulations. Congratulations in advance for your marriage in Jan. First week, second week?
well,
all the best. Do call me. I'll try to come if I'm not
Are you going to try to come?
See, I'm playing.
Bobby, hang on. Are you going to try to come or are you coming?
Okay. Take care, guys. All the best.
मेरी जिंदगी में अजनबी का इंतजार है मैं क्या करूं अजनबी से मुझे प्यार है
Ajnabee is a romantic thriller. A lot of action, a lot of suspense, good music.
It's suspense thriller. And लोग बोलते हैं कि वाइफ स्वैपिंग के बारे में है, पर वो that is just a thin line. Actual story जो है इसके अंदर वोवन किया है.
ये बहुत ही एक बोल्ड फिल्म है. इसके अंदर बहुत सारा सस्पेंस है, थ्रिलर है, कॉमेडी है, एंड एक ऐसा सब्जेक्ट है जो कि इंडियन स्क्रीन में कभी किसी ने कोशिश नहीं की बनाने के लिए.
Like it's said in the posters, I'll describe it the same way. It's a bold thriller. You have to be ready to see it. You cannot not watch it because it's very, very different.
सस्पेंस थ्रिलर पिक्चर है और बहुत यंग पिक्चर है जो हमारे कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स यंग लोग बहुत ही लाइक करेंगे क्योंकि इसके अंदर बॉबी, अक्षय, करीना और बिपाशा हम लोग इसमें इंट्रोड्यूस किया है. इट्स अ वेरी बोल्ड सब्जेक्ट.
मैं एक पोलो प्लेयर प्ले कर रहा हूँ जो उसको एक पोस्ट मिल रही है बाहर गांव कोचिंग के लिए, और कैसे जब वो जाता है अपना टेस्ट देने के लिए, मतलब काम के लिए जो इंटरव्यूज होते हैं, तो जो इंटरव्यू लेता है वो करीना के फादर होते हैं फिल्म में, और कैसे मुझे वो काम मिल जाता है और कैसे करीना मिलती है.
अजनबी में आई एम फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट रील जो है एस्टैब्लिश किया जाता है कि बॉबी और करीना की शादी हो चुकी है, तो आई एम प्लेइंग अ वाइफ थ्रू एंड थ्रू द फिल्म, थ्रू आउट द फिल्म.
It is a character, very central character, like the man the woman is equally important, and she is basically the key of the film. So that's what, is most interesting about my character.
मेरे रोल में, खास करके मेरे रोल में बहुत सारा शेड दिया गया है मुझे, एंड इट इज़ अ काइंड ऑफ अ रोल विच आई एम डूइंग इट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम इन 11 years ऑफ माई करियर. 11 साल के करियर में मैं पहली बार ये कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. क्यों ना आज रात को तुम सोनिया के साथ, मैं प्रिया के साथ.
मुझको नींद आ रही है, सोने दो. दिल कह रहा है कुछ होने दो. ओ सोने दो, सोने दो, सोने दो, सोने दो, सोने दो. कुछ होने दो, होने दो, होने दो, होने दो, होने दो.
It was a very revealing kind of a song, जो first time कर रहे हैं हम लोग साथ में. But it was very funny because अक्षय जो है has been seeing me as a kid. बचपन से देखते आया है, तो उसके साथ रोमांस करना और वो भी in a sexy way was very odd for him.
She is an actress, so I would say a very, जो बिना सोचे समझे एक्टिंग कर जाती है. At the spare of the time, she is just very spontaneous and she's amazingly, she just confuses you and she can like surprise you. There are a lot of surprises in her.
Both Akshay and Bobby are like two children, they're like pranksters, and they're always up to some mischief or the other. They cannot sit in one place ever. They're always jumping about and doing something to somebody.
बिपाशा जो जिनकी पहली फिल्म है ये, उससे भी अच्छा काम किया पहली फिल्म के हिसाब से.
करीना हमारे लिए नहीं तो थी, लेकिन काम करने में बहुत मजा आया. वी एंजॉयड. और बिपाशा तो इंट्रोड्यूस किया है, तो शी इज आल्सो वेरी गुड.
फिल्म की कहानी ऐसी है कि दोनों हीरो हम उम्र लगने चाहिए, दोनों हीरो की पर्सनैलिटी मिलती जुलती हो, तो स्ट्राइक हुआ अक्षय कुमार इज़ गुड फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर रोल. तो फिर हमने अक्षय कुमार को साइन किया.
लव मैरिज? नो.
लव और अरेंज दोनों.
मतलब मैं उनकी दूसरी बीवी हूँ.
कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं हमें गलत बीवियां मिल गई हैं?
क्या?
अनु मलिक का ये म्यूजिक इसके अंदर है, एंड ही इज गिवन दैट वेरी गुड नंबर, महबूबा महबूबा, which is doing quite well. That's what I heard. And there's a different song which कौन मैं हाँ तुम, वो एक ऐसा गाना है जो हम चारों ने भी गाया हुआ है इस फिल्म के अंदर. हम मतलब एक एक लाइन है, हम चारों ने बार बार उस गाने के अंदर गाते हैं. And it's a very mysterious song. It's a very well designed song by him. And एक गाना है इसके अंदर कसम से, very nice and young number. It was inspired by a very old number of African music. So वहाँ से ये inspire किया हुआ number है.
कसम से तेरी आँखें, कसम से तेरी बातें, कसम से तेरा हंसना चलना, हाय रे कसम से तेरी आँखें, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरी बातें, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरा नजर मिलाना, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरा नजर चुराना, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से यूं शर्माना, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से यूं घबराना, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरा नजर मिलाना, अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरा नजर चुराना, अय्या रे अय्या.
अनु मलिक ने हम लोग को बहुत ही पेपी, बहुत ही मॉडर्न, बहुत ही स्टाइलाइज, बहुत ही यूथफुल म्यूज़िक दिया है, जो ऑलरेडी काफ़ी चार्ट्स पे नंबर 1 पे चल रहा है. म्यूज़िक रिलीज़ के हम लोग को अबाउट 1 महीना हो गया. इट्स डूइंग वेरी वेल.
See, it's very foot tapping. It's like you can catch on to it very easily. Very hummable. It's light music, light hearing. It's not like too deep. It's like it's like every day you can listen to it. I really like the few songs of which are my favorites. Ajnabee, the title track, and Haan Tumhe and Mehbooba. They're like dance number. They're peppy. They're more young. I feel.
मलिक के साथ मैं काफ़ी फिल्में कर चुका हूँ, और इज़ अ वेरी वर्सेटाइल म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर. उसने हमेशा हर किस्म अलग टाइप की म्यूजिक दिया है, और इस फिल्म के मुझे 3 गाने बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं। एक तो टाइटल सॉन्ग है, दूसरा मेरा और करीना का रोमांटिक सॉन्ग और महबूबा महबूबा।
सब स्विट्ज़रलैंड, मॉरिशस, सिंगापुर, जो हमारे स्क्रिप्ट के हिसाब से जो रिक्वायरमेंट है हर जगह गाने किए गए हैं। और ये जो हम लोग अभी जो गाना पिक्चराइज कर रहे हैं ये क्रूज़ के अंदर गाना है, जो हमने क्रूज़ में शूटिंग की थी, क्लाइमेक्स किया था यहाँ
की म्यूज़िक दिया है, क्योंकि 2 गाने में तो चारों जन साथ में हैं, तो ऐसे हंसी मजाक टाइप का गाना है दोनों। बट टाइटल सॉन्ग इज़ द बेस्ट सॉन्ग इन द फिल्म।
ये तेरा कल्चर होगा, मेरा नहीं। दोस्त की बीवी पे गंदी नजर डालता है।
विकी, तुम्हारा ही कहना था कि बेवजह कोई बात नहीं होती।
वजह थी, मैं अपने होश खो बैठा, पागल हो गया हूँ, इसलिए झगड़ा किया मैंने।
2 डायरेक्टर एक पिक्चर डायरेक्ट कर रहे हैं, मगर ऐसे कभी महसूस नहीं हुआ कि दोनों में कुछ डिफरेंसेस है कि एक हाँ बोलेगा एक ना बोलेगा। बोथ आर वेरी मच इन सिंक, दोनों साथ में ओके करते हैं या साथ में बोलते हैं कि खराब शॉट दिया है। देयर वाज नो कंफ्यूजन वैसे ऑन द सेट, और उनके मन में हर चीज़ क्लियर है कि क्या चाहिए, एक्टर्स की परफॉर्मेंस कैसी होनी चाहिए, एक्सप्रेशन कैसे होना चाहिए। तो एक्टर्स के लिए बहुत इजी होता है। तो आई थिंक वर्किंग विद देम वाज वेरी कंफर्टेबल।
अब्बास मस्तान बहुत ही परफेक्शनिस्ट है और हार्ड वर्किंग है। उनका स्टाइल, उनका पैटर्न जो रेगुलर डायरेक्टर हैं उनसे डिफरेंट है, और बट दे आर वेरी गुड इन देयर वर्क। दे आर वेरी स्टाइलाइज्ड इन देयर टेकिंग्स एंड टेक्निक।
Very understanding directors, I would say, you know, because they understand what a person is capable of, and they have a very nice way of saying everything. Like if they don't like something, they will put it in such a nice way that you don't even feel bad and you want to, you know, they know how to get work out of you basically. Basically that's what a director has to, you know, do, without, like, they don't lose their temper ever, and they are, it's like a happy set.
अरे क्या कर रही हो?
यस। लव मैरिज? नो।
लव और अरेंज दोनों।
मतलब मैं उनकी दूसरी बीवी हूँ।
कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं हमें गलत बीवियां मिल गई हैं?
क्या?
कसम से तेरी आंखें अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरी बातें अय्या रे अय्या, कसम से तेरा नजर चुराना अय्या रे अय्या।
वो देखो ना, एलपी कैसे अपनी बीवी की चुम्मी पे चुम्मी लिए जा रहा है, और तुम आगे कुछ करते ही नहीं।
अरे ऐसा करने में मेरे को प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन उसका बीवी मानना तो चाहिए।
क्या? मैं बेशरम अपनी बात कर रही हूँ।
क्यों ना आज रात को, you know, तुम सोनिया के साथ, मैं प्रिया के साथ।
मुझको नींद आ रही है, सोने दो।
दिल कह रहा है कुछ होने दो।
ओ सोने दो सोने दो सोने दो सोने दो सोने दो।
कुछ होने दो होने दो होने दो होने दो होने दो।
कल रात विकी आया था।
हाँ, लेकिन ये रोज रोज नहीं चलेगा।
ये तेरा कल्चर होगा, मेरा नहीं। दोस्त की बीवी पे गंदी नजर डालता है।
विकी, तुम्हारा ही कहना था कि बेवजह कोई बात नहीं होती।
वजह थी, मैं अपने होश खो बैठा, पागल हो गया हूँ, इसलिए झगड़ा किया मैंने।
यार झगड़े की वजह क्या होगी? WWF
यानी कुश्ती?
नहीं रे, वाइफ फाइटिंग।
कौन, मैं?
हाँ तुम।
बस तुम।
ओफो।
सोनिया का खून हो गया है।
तूने मेरी सोनिया को मार डाला।
क्या?